A very good morning to all my dear students. Today I have brought to you the topic parts of speech. As we know students, there are 8 parts of speech in English. Let us start it one by one. Here you can see the 8 kinds of parts of speech as noun. First is the noun, second is pronoun, third is the verb, fourth is adjective, fifth one is adverb, and sixth is preposition, the seventh is conjunction, and the eighth one is interjection. Now let us understand one by one in detail. Noun. So what is noun? So noun is the name of a person, place, animal or a thing. Or you may say that anything that has a name is termed under noun. Some people also define it as noun is a naming word. You can see in the picture examples here: cat, fireman, house, pencil, Chicago, the name of a city, pencil. These are all examples of noun. I hope students you are understanding noun. Anything that has a name that is called as a noun, like cat. Cat is the name of an animal. Fireman is a person who has the duty of extinguishing fire. House is a place where we live, that is the name. Pencil, writing object name. Chicago, the place where Vivekananda gave his first speech, right? Now let us come to the next one, which is pronoun. Pronoun is a word which is used in place of a noun. Pronoun in Hindi called as sarvanaam. It is a word which is used in place of a noun. If I speak that Ram is a good boy, instead of using Ram, वहाँ हम लिख सकते हैं he is a boy. Similarly, if we say Sita is a girl, instead of Sita, we can write she is a girl. So he, she, it, they, you. These are all the examples of pronoun. We also, you also. So these are all pronouns. Okay, students. Now let us come to the next one, that is verb. Verb in Hindi is called as kriya. Verb is an action word, a word that tells what someone or something does. So that's verb. Another definition of a verb, an action word or word of being is called a verb. So verbs are generally used to refer some actions. That's why they are called action words. Examples are sit, laugh, run, jump. These are also some actions. Sit means बैठना, laugh हंसना, run is दौड़ना, and jump is कूदना. So these are all refer to some work. That's why action words are called verbs. I hope students you must have understood verb. Now the next one is adjective. So adjective, very interesting one. Adjective is the quality telling word or describing word. Anything that describe noun or a pronoun, that is called as adjective. Here you can see in the picture happy, happy boy, sad person, short man, tall animal, fat baby, hairy toy, green shirt. So these are all describes noun or a pronoun. So therefore adjectives are describing words. Okay students, now let us come to the next one, which is adverb. Adverb is another parts of speech. It is used to modify its meaning also. Sometimes it's also modify adjectives and other adverbs. It tells you when, where, how, in what manner or to what extent an action is performed. It mainly ends in ly, but not always. Like examples we have here: cheerfully, briskly, wickedly, delicately, fast. In fast, we can see here that there is no ly, still it is an adverb. Many more examples are there: carelessly, slowly, loudly, today, angrily, here, tomorrow, now, later, everywhere, happily, anywhere. So all these refers to adverb. Now another one, that is preposition. Preposition is a word which is placed before a noun or a pronoun to show its relation with the other words in a sentence. Right now, in other words, we can say that preposition also tells the position of a noun or a pronoun in a sentence, right? Now let us see, we will stand it by an example. Here you can see in the picture under, over, in, on. So these all are prepositions. To, with, against, by, from, at, for, across, in. So these are used to signify the position of a noun or a pronoun in a sentence. In front of, behind, next to are another examples of prepositions. The second last one, conjunction. Conjunction is also known as connectors. It is a word that is used to connect other words like phrases and clauses. Examples are and, but, or, because. We can give examples like that. Ram and Shyam are good friends. And is a conjunction. He is poor but happy. So, but here is a conjunction. Or, either you or he has done it. Or is a conjunction. I cannot go to school because it was raining. Because is a conjunction. I hope you have understood conjunction. Now let us come to the next one, interjection. Interjections are words that express a strong or sudden emotions, used as an exclamation by itself or with a comma following it if used at the beginning of a sentence. अगर सेंटेंस के शुरुआत में यूज़ करेंगे तो साइन ऑफ एक्सक्लामेशन आएगा, अदरवाइज लास्ट में भी आएगा, तो वहाँ पे हम लोग एक्सक्लामेशन मार्क देंगे इसमें. यू कैन सी इन द पिक्चर हे, आउच, वाओ, ओ, हे, आ, हुर्रा. All these are the words of interjections. Oh dear, my goodness, wow, ouch, yes, no. So these are all interjections, students. Here is a few exercise based on parts of speech, students. You have to identify the correct parts of speech in the following examples, right? You can see the little dog ran. So little here is what? It is adjective because it is describing the dog. And dog here is the noun and ran is the verb because it is doing some action. Oh, you scared me. Oh is the interjection. As I told you, interjection starts with exclamation sign. You here is the pronoun, scared is the verb and me is the another pronoun. The snow fell softly. Snow is the noun, fell is the action word which is verb, and softly is another adverb, right? The house was red and small. How was the house? The house was red and small. Red is the describing word and small is also a describing word which is adjective, and house is the noun and was is the helping verb, right? Now number 5, Pat and Joe. These are two names, proper nouns. Quickly wrecked the leaves. Quickly here is the adverb, wrecked is the verb, and leaves are the nouns. In this way, students, I have successfully made you learn the topic parts of speech. Let me revise it once again, that there are 8 parts of speech in English. First is noun, second is pronoun, third is verb, fourth is adjective, fifth is adverb, sixth is preposition, seventh is conjunction, and the eighth one is interjection. I hope, students, you would have understood it